Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I would like to share with you 5 steps to follow after you've gained admission in any US university. There are over 5,000 universities and colleges here in the United States of America, and if by chance or you've applied, most of the applications started last year September. Most people have applied to schools here in the United States beginning from last year September, and this year beginning from January, February. We are in the month of February, and March, April, May, schools have started out sending admission decisions. So I know some by now, most students have gained admissions in most universities. So what are the steps you are going to follow for you to get your I-20? And it looks like most students too have gained admission without good scholarships. So in this video, I'm likely to assist you and help you gain that good scholarship. Some to gain admission and scholarship, but their scholarships are not enough for them to pay their tuition fee. That is why I'm making this video. I've done a thorough research and I'm here to share these 5 steps, and I know you got to watch this video to the end, and I believe these 5 steps are going to help you. These steps are practical steps I have gone through myself, as well as students that have assisted have gone through in order for them to secure the I-20 and also secure good scholarships. I gained admission a few years ago from Missouri University of Science and Technology. So for them, when you gain admission from that university, you see, there were 5,000 universities. So I'm going to share with you my experience. So if probably your university admission process to get your I-20 is different, that is why we have the comment section. Let us all share ideas together and let's learn. So I'm sharing my experience. So the first step 1, yes or no response. So yes or no response. What do I mean by yes or no response? So I gained admission to Missouri University of Science and Technology. So when you gain admission, they are going to send you an admission letter or admission decision. So once you get the admission decision, the next thing to do is to accept the offer. But mostly I advise to them that just don't go ahead and just accept the offer. You need to wait. If you apply to 4 schools, then you need to wait to hear from the other 3 universities before you accept the offer. Probably if that school is not giving you good scholarship, you need to wait till you hear from the other 3 universities you applied, and compare and contrast the one which is giving you good funding or good scholarship opportunity. And that is how you are going to make your decision and respond to that email, whether you are going to take the offer or not. Why are universities doing that? Universities are doing that because most people get admission and good scholarship, but they don't end up or they don't show up to the university. Since there are numerous universities here in the United States, the school wants to know that you are going to make it to the school so that they will know that you are going to secure the spot and they're going to make preparations for you. Some people to gain admissions and scholarships, and other students, some of the schools, they do not give admissions to certain students. So when you don't accept the offer, they can give the slot or the scholarship opportunity to a different students. That is why they want you to accept that you are coming or not. Some too want to make plans, maybe bus arrangements at the airport, and they want to know the total number of international students showing up for that particular year. That is why they are doing the yes or no response. And also, when you are able to accept the offer, let's say this is the school that gave you a good scholarship. So once you accept the offer, then they are going to give you affidavits of financial support. It's just a form, especially to those students who couldn't secure full scholarship. If you are able to secure full scholarship, there's no need to affidavits of financial support. They want to know those students who couldn't secure full scholarship. They want to know how you are going to pay for your tuition when you get here in the United States. So you fill the affidavits of financial support with the details of your sponsor, whether it's your parents, your uncle, your auntie, your brother, or whoever is going to sponsor you, you need to fill the details of your sponsor on and the amount they are willing to pay. And it includes bank statements. You need to attach a bank statement of your sponsor and the amount they are willing to use to sponsor you. And I know most students are finding it difficult with the affidavits of financial support as well as bank statements. Guys, my team and I are willing to assist you, fill the affidavits of financial support, and if you need a sponsor too, we can help you out with the bank statement. So step two is enrollment fee. There are some universities, out of the 5,000 universities here in the United States, some of them will give you an admission letter, and the next thing in the admission letter, they are going to tell you to pay an enrollment fee. What is an enrollment fee? As I said earlier, they want to know that you are willing to attend their schools. Then they know you apply to other universities as well. So in order to secure your spot, they are willing, or they are informing you to pay, let's say, enrollment fee of $500 or $400, or some schools are taking $250 or $300 to secure a spot and make plans for you. Schools use statistics and data analysis and data interpretation in the admission process. So they want to know the total number of students who are willing to come to the school. And also, they give scholarship to students. So if you are not willing to take the offer, if you're not able to pay the enrollment fee, they will give the slot to other students who are also applied for that school. So if you are choosing that university out of the schools you applied, and you are choosing that university that is informing you to pay an enrollment fee, then you are supposed to do what? Pay the enrollment fee. And also, once you're able to pay, that is how it's going to inform the school that you are a serious student and you are willing to study with them. And also, once you're able to do that, the next thing is to fill affidavits of financial support. That means if you're not getting full tuition waiver or full scholarship, they are willing to know how you are going to pay your deficit. So you need to fill affidavits of financial support with the details of your sponsor who is going to take care of that. And I believe most students who have gained admission, when I go through the admission letter, I've realized that most of the schools are informing international students to do what? To pay an enrollment fee. So if you're interested in the school, after checking all the schools you applied and that is the school that gave you a good offer, then I will urge you to pay the enrollment fee. It's part of the admission process till you get your I-20. I'm going to make a special video after you gain the I-20. What are the steps to follow? Because a lot of my viewers are asking me that question. So step three is tuition deposit. So before I let me begin with Wingate University. You see, out of the 5,000 universities, some schools too, you need to pay tuition deposit. It's a way to tell the school that you are serious and you are willing to take that offer and you are willing to pay the deficit. That means you're going to make part payment of your deficit. And it's going to inform your school that you are serious and you're going to attend. There has been an update about Wingate University. So all my viewers who were able to apply to Wingate, initially Wingate used to give admission without any tuition deposit. But after me making videos, a lot of people apply to Wingate University. And they are willing to give good scholarship to students. So in order for them to get rid of certain students, then they are willing, this time the new update is that they are willing to take tuition deposit of $2,500, which is some good amount. And so I believe most of my viewers will find it difficult to pay that money. So if you're having challenges to pay the money, then I'm going to advise you that you need to focus on other schools that you applied. That's why I always say that don't just put all your hopes in the schools that I am only informing you. I've made a video about how you are going to search over 5,000 universities here in the United States. If you have not watched the video, I'm going to pin it up here. Watch the video and explore more universities. Don't only apply. Those schools that we make on videos, those are schools that everybody's applying. And because they are waiving application fee, it becomes very competitive. So I advise you that you need to pay, invest in your future education by paying application fee. So if I were you, if I'm applying for 4 schools, I'll apply to 2 schools that waive application fee and 2 schools that I'm paying application fee. If you're able to do that, then you are playing a smart game, and none of them you can secure a good spot, either those you paid and those who waive it. So right now, guys, the update is that Wingate University is accepting $2,500 tuition deposit before they are able to send you your I-20 for you to begin your visa application. So that is the update from Wingate University. So it's not only Wingate University, there are other universities here in the US which is also taking tuition deposit before they are able to process your documents and get you your I-20. The 4th step is what? Interview for graduate assistantship. So there are certain universities, once you gain admission, they are going to do what? They are going to interview you on, even there are scholarships that you need to write essays to secure. And at the end of the day, they will end up getting numerous students who came out with good reasons why they need that scholarship or graduate assistantship. So the school, out of selecting those people whose messages touch them, they need to take you through an interview process so that they will know those who really, whether the statement or the essays you wrote it yourself, is coming from you, or you are facing that financial difficulties as you are saying in the essay. They want to interview you personally and know your demeanor and how you're going to, your passion and how you're going to speak during the interview, so that they will know how they are going to help you and give you that scholarship, because its scholarships are very, very competitive. So the only way to break the tie is to have interviews of students who need that scholarship or graduate assistantship. So they are using this as a way to break the tie to who not to give them that needed scholarships. So after that, those who are able to secure the scholarship, maybe it might not be full tuition waiver or a full scholarship. So they are going to send you affidavits of financial support with the letter amount you have as scholarship. How are you going to pay your deficit? So you need to fill affidavits of financial support and add bank statement of your sponsor, so that they will be able to process and send you your I-20. Step 5. The step 5 is about securing scholarships after admission. Most students got admission without good scholarships, and they have been sending me the admission decision letter, and I've gone through, and they could, especially University of Bridgeport, most students couldn't secure was $2,000 or $3,000 scholarship, and some of you have tuition as high as $42,000. How are you going to pay? So after admission, don't worry. When the things you do after the admission can change your story. When I gained admission, what I did was that I was able to send code emails to every professor, either in my department, even outside the department, because every school that is running successfully needs people to work with. There are campus jobs, there are office jobs, international admissions need people to work with. There are a lot of departments in the school, outside department offices in the school, that need people to work with. So when you get admission and you don't have good scholarship, don't just conclude that or become sad. No, becoming sad is not a solution. You need to send code emails. And when I get admission without scholarship, I sent code emails. They had an interview with the department head, and I was able to secure that full tuition waiver. So guys, when you get admission without good scholarship, don't give up. You still need to push. Send code emails. If you not watched my previous video on how you are going to send code emails, I'm going to pin it up here. Watch it and know how you are going to send a strong code email and inform professors or graduate assistantship or graduate coordinators as department heads, and even professors in the department, and even professors outside your department. There might be a professor who needs administrative work and they need students to work with. So if you think you are applying for public health and you send code emails to only public, meanwhile, the professor in the department of biology needs someone to work with in their office. If you limit yourself to your department, you are doing yourself more harm than good. And I've done a previous video too, where you're going to also secure good scholarship after admission. I'm going to pin it up here. You can also watch that video. Guys, scholarships are important because if you are not able to secure good scholarship, number one, your visa interview will not be easy for you. You need to convince visa officers how you are going to pay for your deficit. So if you're not able to convince them, well, it's going to be a denial. Most students are denied because they couldn't express themselves on how they are going to pay their tuition. So you're going to be denied. And if you get here, if you land here in the United States of America and you have good scholarship, you're going to have a peace of mind and steady, have and pass well. So guys, I believe these 5 steps are going to go a way forward. The destiny is in your hands. The destiny is not in anyone's hands. I'm going to do a video, advise you, give you the tricks and the steps you're going to follow. If I give you the steps and you are not doing it, it's not going to change anything. You're still going to be complaining. You gain admission without scholarship, and when you go for the interview, the visa officer wouldn't give you the needed attention and secure your visa. And it's going to be a hell. So guys, don't give up. Admission without scholarship or full scholarship, don't give up. Push hard. Send code emails, talk to professors, apply to more schools. But at the end of the day, by August, and you send the code emails, you did whatever I'm telling you, and it's still not working. So that means the only option is to wait till next year, go and write the GRE or the SAT exams, get good score. This time, send code emails to more schools in the US. And if you're able to do that, your story is going to change. I went the first time, I got denied because I don't have scholarship. I said the second time, I went for classes, studied for the GRE, I wrote it. No, I did not get a perfect score, but most schools, once they know that you put in the effort to write a GRE, they are going to secure you good scholarship. So if you're doing all these 5 steps and you are not able to secure that good scholarship, write a GRE or SAT exams and apply to schools, not only schools that waive an application, schools that you got to pay. Sometimes you got to pay to get what you want. Schools that you are paying is less competitive because not everybody will be willing to do that. And I know most students are also running from transcript evaluation. You think you are running. I did the transcript evaluation, I did the GRE, I did everything. So when I did everything, it was a plus for me to, even though I get a low GPA, it was an opportunity for me to get good scholarships. I won 3 different scholarships because I invested. Look for money, invest in your future. And if you go to the interview, it's gonna be very easy, guys. I'm gonna end this video right now. If you are new here, subscribe, like this video, guys, like this video so that most students who are not able to get good scholarship will have access to this video and learn a lot about this video and take all these steps. And I believe they are going to secure that good scholarship. As I send code emails, follow these steps, and I was able to do that. And I believe you can also do that. Guys, in my next video, I'm going to show you what to do after you gain your I-20. So after you fill your affidavit of financial support, add bank statement, and you send it to the school, the next thing is to send your I-20 for visa application. So I'm going to do a special video on how you are going to secure that your I-20 and the visa application. Thank you, and I'm going to see you in my next video. I'm going to pin my previous videos here. Just watch it, and you're going to be a blessing. Thank you. Share this video with others. We are 6,000 subscribers. Thank you. I love you all.